Hello and welcome YouTubers, Sir Chompy Face here, and today I'm with a new video talking about Mass Effect, or should I say the bad effect that a few problems with the game is shining more than what really should be talked about the game, what really does stand out about the game. Now before I get into the video, I just want to have a quick say, I do apologise for not uploading in over a month. I have been extremely busy, I had a few things I've had to sort out, but I'm fully back now. Once again, the videos will be keep pumping out, and today we're talking about Mass Effect, as I said, the bad effect. So, the first things first, let's get the ugly elephant out of the room. Okay, we're going to talk about the animations to the face. You're probably sick of hearing about this now, but we need to say it because it's a part of the context of what I'm talking about is to do with the facial animations, because that comes into what I'm talking about, if that makes any sense. So a lot of people have been complaining, me myself, but not as much as a lot of people out there, about the facial animations. For me, it's mainly been one person in the game who I will, unfortunately, spoilers ahead, I will be saying, so it was not really spoilers, it happens right at the beginning of the game. And it really does pull you out of the experience at a certain point, and you grow to hate this character. Her dialogue, her dialogue is either boring as hell or just so comically bad that you will piss yourself laughing. So the person I'm talking about is Addison. Now, I think that's her name. Anyway, I don't tend to remember her name. She is a terrible character in this game. Just purely terrible dialogue-wise and facial expressions. Okay. Now, it's her face which has ruined the game essentially. Now, I say essentially, not for me it hasn't, but I'm hoping it doesn't damage the reputation of the game. Now, yes, she's got some bad facial animations, we've all seen it. Everyone's seen the meme as well with her bad dialogue saying my face is tired. That is a very famous meme right now, due to some very bad writing and bad animation effects. Now, does it deserve the hate for that? Yes it does. We should have got a better quality facial animation. We should have got better dialogue, better writing. Was this due to it being pushed back and then rushed out? Or should I say pushed? Yeah, I think the development of this was pushed back and then rushed out again. So, could this done with another year's cycle of development? Yes, I think it could have done. But what we've got to say, what we've got to think about in this situation, and I'm sorry I'm driving around in the background, guys, because I'm thinking as well as I'm talking. I'll find some enemies to shoot in a second. Now, what we have to think about is the guys who developed this game, the guys at Bioware, are not the original guys who developed Mass Effect 3. They were a part of the team who developed it. They weren't the original head top guys. These were guys who developed the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, which a lot of people loved, a lot of people hated. I think when it comes to talk about that, it is a matter of opinion. But we're not going to talk about multiplayer today. Today we're talking about solo and Mass Effect, the bad effects in general. So a lot of that hate that people are displaying for this game, I believe, is all over the bad facial text, well, is it animations or texture, maybe both, and the dialogue of the character, or maybe two characters in this game. It can be pretty bad and nowhere near as the quality as we do to respect. Now, talking about the team, back to that point where I was saying it's not the same guys. As I said, their sort of first sort of role was making the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. So if we actually think about it, these guys who developed this Mass Effect here, this is their first full AAA release solo, okay? We haven't got the experience guys of Mass Effect 3, or as I say 1, 2 and 3. They've long gone, they've moved on to different projects. I think one of them moved on to Uncharted or something like that. Yeah, you know, we've lost a fair amount of good developers. Now, I'm not saying the guys developed this are bad developers, no. But maybe they just have to learn some corner steps, you know? They're called cornerstone in this market, in this industry. It is a big thing to develop a AAA game. And they've gone from just being the support of building a multiplayer for a AAA franchise to doing both. In a next would now be a next generation console. Well, it's current generation now, but would have been a next generation console when they started the development of this.
Did I see you unpacking
and
the other day? And
you know,
and
that's a big difference here.
No.
And I think we're focusing too much on one or two people's bad dialogue and face animations, and you're forgetting the beauty of the game. You're forgetting what makes Mass Effect great. Yes, there's a few story letdowns in this. So far, I've been absolutely pissed off at one of the things I found out, which I completely predicted, and I knew it would come true. My friend was actually in the party. Unfortunately, I spoiled it for him as it happened, because it was just bullshit and I just had to shout about it because I disagreed with them using that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to spoil it on here, so don't worry guys, there's going to be no spoilers. But at the end of the day, you know, we have to still respect this game for what it's got. The skill-based system is absolutely amazing, giving you more options than ever to make your character who you want it to be, by a flick of a few buttons as well, just changing out the powers you want to use instead of being limited by one class. The amount of weapons we've got in this game, the amount of armor we've got in this game, the quality of the building of the worlds in this game. Yes, there's a few glitches and bugs. This will be patched out. I know some of you disagree with a game being launched with bad quality, full of bugs and stuff. But if you look at the track history, the track or the back record or whatever you want to call it, of the people who've built Mass Effect before, hopefully they'll follow in the same footsteps and realize that, you know, they have to do what the other guys at Bioware did and fix the problems and reward the guys who are playing the games and who really enjoy the content that they create. So really, my point today is saying, don't hate on the game, give it a go yourself. Don't just jump in and see the bad face animations and the bad dialogue and some questionable story decisions. Actually play the game and tell me if you enjoyed the experience yourself, not what you've read online, and not stopping at a point where everybody else is stopping, and play it through, see it through. And honestly, after you sunk enough hours into the game, then make your opinion about the game. And then say whether you think it's a good game to invest your time in or not. So that's all I really have to say today. I will be talking about the multiplayer later and the good and bad things about it. But yes, I'm really excited, especially for April 4th. The guys at Mass Effect are going to be talking about what's coming to this game. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But thank you very much for watching my channel, and I hope you stay around to keep watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on my next video. This is Sir Chompy Face. I'm out.